People. Joel Benjamin, 528. Wow, still put up the wrong ticker. Can't make this up. These days are going live. Joel Benjamin, 528, aka Big Money Benjamin. Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic. Let's get into this thing called HNO. I've seen some people, y'all did not take the last live stream seriously, it appears. And this is why a lot of times I just say, yo, you know what? I'm going to slow down on giving y'all these live streams, this alpha information. Because how could you not jump on this yet? The same way I told y'all about Pi, a lot of y'all missed out on it. Some of y'all jumped on it, but y'all didn't mint, or should I say, mine the coins. You stopped after 1 week. Some stopped after a month. And then the coin went up to what? I think $2 a coin. So now I'm telling y'all about HNO coin. I'm not yelling. I'm not doing nothing. Whatever y'all choose to do or not do, that's totally up to you. Hold on 1 second. Okay. How much people are in the live? And when y'all come in the live, I'm tired of telling you, this will help the algorithm. All you got to do is leave a comment, say something in there for the people that's not watching live. I'm really not begging y'all anymore because I feel like I've been begging y'all. So I'm going to give y'all this piece of alpha information. Whatever y'all do with that after, that's on y'all. So I'm going to read some of the email that I receive. As we know, Don is the person that deals with HNO Green Fuel. You was told about HNO Green Fuel. A lot of y'all did not jump on it. I'm going to repeat, a lot of y'all did not jump on it. Even when it was 10 cents a share privately. And the next thing y'all chose not to jump on for some reason is HNO International. That's when they decide to, that's the one that they're going to look to go public with. Now, HNO Green Fuel, I have to explain this again. HNO Green Fuel owns everything on down. They're the umbrella company. So they own HNO International, yada, 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 so on and so on, and the list goes on. So for the simple fact that we know that, it's more reason why y'all should have jump on this and do what you have to do. But again, it's up to you. Let me read y'all this email that I received. Anybody that's part of HNO Green Fuel, you should have received this same email about HNO coin. You should have received the email. Of course, seems like I can't find it now. Can't make this up. This coin is pre-sale. All right, this coin is a pre-sale. It is under a penny. Anyone who knew about HNO Green Fuel, you would know about the HNO coin that's coming out. HNO coin deals with energy saving. So I'm going to read you part of this email just so you could get an understanding. And I'm going to give you examples of certain cryptos as well. I'm going to skip a part. He said, the reason I am giving these scenarios is that this does not normally happen ever. Principally because most people are never on the front end of a coin release. We are. That is true. Most of these coins, when they release like Solana, Ethereum, you're not in early. You're really not. Y'all seen Rigged from the Start, that XRP documentary, and they showed how much people, Charles Hopkinson from Cardano, ADA. Remember, he's one of the makers of and worked on Ethereum as well. People forget that. So it shows at how low these people bought in for Ethereum. Now Ethereum is what price? Over $4,000? Y'all do the math. Nobody, including me, can guarantee anything like this, but no one, including me, has ever been on the front end of a coin release. I told people about Bitcoin when it was $500 per coin. But even then, I was late to the party. Now it's over 100K per coin. The real winners got it for pennies. The real winners got it for pennies, and none of them could have seen it coming. Below are examples of energy-based cryptocurrencies. HNO coin is an energy-based coin. So, what are some examples of energy-based coins? Let's go to CoinMarketCap. I'm giving y'all some serious alpha tonight. Because for people that haven't done this yet, shame on you. Recently, they didn't have a limit. A minimum. Now, I think they got like a $20 minimum. So you literally could have bought like $5 worth, $10 worth. Anyway, if you're hard pressed for $20, then dare I say it, delete yourself. Let me share my screen so you could see what I see. Okay. For some reason, I'm going live. It's that noise outside. I don't know what the hell is going on. Anyway, so here are examples that he gave, right? Example of energy-based crypto tokens are and current prices. First one, we're going to go, which he put last. But let's deal with Solana. Hey, would you look at that? XRP flipped BNB again. Told y'all it was going to happen. But anyway, Solana, right? Solana, remember, one of the dudes that's the makers of Facebook and a bunch of other people own Solana. So we could click on Solana all time. Now look at here. Could you imagine getting, come on, I'm trying to put the base is on here, but it's not letting me. Okay, this will have to do. Could you imagine getting Solana at 60 something cents, 67 cents right now? You see the current price of Solana? Could you imagine getting Solana at 60 something cents April 2020? In April of 2020. Mind you, the people that was ahead got the coin way cheaper. Solana already went up to what in 2021? $247.27. And of course, you know, it hit an all-time high, if I'm not mistaken, of $257.08, right? So he gave Solana as one of energy-based token. Remember, Solana is supposed to be super fast and it deals with the rails when it's not always crashing. Keep that in mind. So they got Solana. Maximum supplies infinity. Of course, don't like that, but hey, it is what it is. Circulating supply of Solana recently right now, 549 coins. With HNO, it's capped. I think they're only making 16 billion coins, and that's it. Now, let's look on. He mentioned a next coin called Algo, which is Algorand, right? This is a next energy based crypto as well. These crypto has multiple functions. One of the functions that they do, we deal with energy-based cryptos. And you're going to find out why it's so important. So Algorand all-time high, which I'm sure we're going to reach back then, was, let me say something, $3 and something cents. Of course, it went down. So even if you had got Algorand at 15, and then in 2021 it went up to $2 and something cents, you would have been good. But now you see it dropped. As far as I remember, in 2023, 2024, it was around 9 cents. It went up to, in 2024, like the end of 2024, 45 cents. Now, mind you, imagine just getting, regardless of the current price of it right now, 18 cents. Imagine getting Algorand under a penny. So you see, I do all this just to show y'all. And Algorand only have 10 billion coins. In circulation, 8.78 billion right now in circulation. Let's look up another coin he mentions as an example. Cardano, ADA. Showing y'all all this in real time. So y'all could grasp. Imagine getting ADA at under a penny. The all-time high for it was in 2021 at $2 and what's that? 83 cents. All right. Look how low it was at one point. 5 cents. I think it was even lower. 3 cents in 2020. 2 cents in 2017. But of course, they had their pre-sale and everything else. So imagine getting this coin under a penny. Right? Energy Web Token. This is a good coin, by the way. I think this one was on Crypto Pro Life before. I know a dude that made some good money off of this token. Because when Crypto Pro Life spoke about it, they let you know it was cheap. See? 60 something cents. That's when they went like public on exchange. It went up as high as $18.20. This one only got a 1 million supply, 100 million supply. Only 30 million is in circulation right now. And of course, the coin went all the way up to $18.20 in 2021. As we know, that's the bull market. Then it dropped down, and now it's around 84 cents. And this, like I said, this is a good coin. These are your energy-based tokens. So you see, Energy Web Chain was launched in June 2019. Energy Web Foundation is a non-for-profit enterprise behind the project. EWT aims to bring diversity to the energy sector by allowing developers to create decentralized applications, the dApps. That's called dApps, D-A-P-P-S, dApps, decentralized applications. The virtual machine has potential to benefit actors from all areas of energetic, including grid operations, software developers, and vendors. So now you might be saying, Joel Benjamin 528, what's the point of an energy-based coin? What do I need an energy-based coin for? I'm going to just show you better than I could tell you. Like I said, no one is out here breaking this down like me. Check this out. We're going to do American power grid hacked and held ransom for crypto. Finally, they ain't lie. Reports of an American power grid being hacked and held for ransom using cryptocurrency are tied to past cyber attacks on critical infrastructure rather than a single recent event. While the power grid has been a frequent target for cyber criminals, the most prominent ransomware attack involved critical infrastructure, and a crypto ransom was the 2021 Colonial Pipeline hack. See, I'm doing everything for you in real time. The attack on Colonial Pipeline, what we've learned. At the time, they held it ransom for 75 Bitcoin, which was around 75 Bitcoin or 4.4 million. The attack on Colonial Pipeline, what we've learned and what we've done over the past 2 years. Today marks 2 years since a watershed moment in the short but turbulent history of cybersecurity. On May 7th, 2021, a ransomware attack on Colonial Pipeline captured headlines around the world with pictures of snaking lines of cars at gas stations across the eastern seaboard, and panicked Americans filled bags with fuel, fearful of not being able to get to work or get their kids to school. This was the moment when the vulnerability of our highly connected society became a nationwide reality and a kitchen table issue. Y'all don't remember that, do you? Y'all don't remember that. I know y'all don't. It happened though. Okay? It happened. That's y'all quiet out there in the streams. Y'all don't understand. When y'all talk, what YouTube have to do is send it to the other people. I got 30-something thousand subscribers. And YouTube refused to let people know when I'm live. They are keeping the information from you. Y'all can't just tell me, y'all just stay there and listen. This is what's going on. This is why energy-based cryptos, which is backed by something, is on the rise. HNO coin is backed by what? Hydrogen. Okay. I'm already at 21 minutes. I was going to make this video longer. No need. I think I'll make it very extremely short and sweet. So he also mentioned some other tokens. Now, y'all probably haven't heard of this one. It's called Chia. XCH is the ticker symbol. I want you to see the price of Chia. Okay. Now imagine getting it at pre-sale, and then when they launched, it jumped to $1,595 a coin. You see that, right? That is not a mistake what you see right there. And that's in 2021 during the bull run, right? Then of course it dropped. And now it's at $6.80. Okay? Go to about. Chia Network is a layer 1 blockchain that's used to own custom design programming language called Chia Lips and a novel consensus mechanism called proof of space and time, which is known as POST. The combination of these two also, allows the blockchain to use less energy without compromising network security. So I'm just showing you these different coins and what they're about. So you can't say you didn't know. Here's the article of the cyber attack. All right. Remember, it happened May 7th, 2021. I remember that people was filling bags, yes, garbage bags and plastic bags of gasoline. The lines was long, snaked round, and of course the price of gas went up when nobody was even driving, right? Here's the next crypto he mentioned. Power, POWR. Okay. Power Ledger is currently at, let's see, 11 cents. Okay. When it came out at 5 cents. Did a huge spike to what? $1.66. I need y'all to pay attention to this. Mind you, this is 2017. See how old this crypto is? Yeah, and they did a pre-sale. Now, as technology came out, what it dropped down to 2 cents, 3 cents in 2020, went up to 62 cents. Now it's 11 cents. You go to about where you could read up on it about Power Ledger. Power Ledger is a technology company that builds software that's disrupted and decentralized energy marks for a sustainable future. It has developed a blockchain-based platform that enables the tracking and trading of energy, flexibility services, and environmental commodities. Its goal is to provide a platform for a fully modernized market-driven grid that offers consumers a choice in their energy while driving the democratization of power. Bunch of fancy words, right? Their headquarters is in Zong, Switzerland. Power Ledger operates in more than 10 countries. Now, I know y'all haven't heard of this, but these are the cryptos that's underlining below the scenes. And they're changing the grid because they're tired of shit like this happening where they're being hacked. They're tired of this. A lot of hacks have been happening. Okay? This was the one that the news, they couldn't cover up, they couldn't hide. And they're turning to crypto. Now, when you're dealing with HNO coin, HNO, let me just pull it up for you. HNO coin. Okay. It seems like we're having some technical difficulty. You're welcome. You're welcome. Botanica, brother 1073. The Stoner Feud says the floodgates is open. JB528 Flex. All right. Let me share my screen so you see what I see. So, HNO coin. Let me just go all the way down and show you. Okay. Powered by global energy expertise. Remember, this is a company that's up and running. The owner already met with world leaders. Y'all should know the whole rundown with HNO. You know they have the contract for the military. Okay, converting all the Navy's ships with the certain device. If you know, you know. So it could run on hydrogen. Also the Coast Guards, also the U.S. Army. The vehicles have been all converted to hydrogen. Warren Buffett A lot of people don't know how we get the majority of our food is through rail waves. Excuse me. A lot of people don't know that, right? Whether food is cold or hot. All of those trains on the, I think 98%, I don't even know how they allow this because that's like a monopoly. Those railways that go all through and through America is all owned by Warren Buffett, right? If not, it's probably 100% owned by Warren Buffett now. Okay? Those trains are all converted with HNO product, where the trains are running with or on hydrogen. Okay? I need y'all to grasp the concept of this. So now they need to measure, and you see all them other cryptos that tried to step up to the plate, right? With their blockchain and their grids and whatnot. You see how they're faring. Now, if you had gotten like real early, you would have been good. Correct? Correct. Now look at this. Powered by global energy expertise, right? HNO coin is powered by trusted global energy expertise with a proven track record of sustainable energy solutions. Mind you, Elon Musk from Tesla already in talks with Don. They don't want that information coming out. I'm telling you right now. But I'm telling you, say I'm crazy, say whatever. I know factual information. That's why the new set of Teslas that are coming out are now going to be converted into hydrogen because Don Owens is the world leader on hydrogen and hydrogen technology. Thus the company HNO. Anyway, expertise in low-cost power solution, years of experience delivering efficient and affordable energy infrastructure. All the other people are talking about, mind you, they're also partnered with Toyota, in case you don't know. All this you could go see. The pictures with him and the world leader in 2019, right before the pandemic, it's all up there for you to see. I'm not going to go through all this. This is where y'all do your own research. All right? Because I've been told y'all this. So if y'all didn't even get that, I don't know what to tell you. Now they're coming out with a coin, right? So proven track record in energy infrastructure, right? Successful implemented multiple large-scale energy projects worldwide. What are those energy projects? A lot of people are talking about, companies that want to get into hydrogen is talking about they're not able to do it till 2030, 2035, some saying 2040. HNO is doing it right now. And that's what remember California was big on solar power and solar power vehicles. Now, EVs. Now they're all going into hydrogen. Remember, I told you this. So the infrastructure for this is already made. They already had to have the fuel stations, the hydrogen fuel stations, all set up. Don was already ahead of the patents, everything. All right. Commitment to sustainable crypto, dedicated to building the future of smart, eco-friendly cryptocurrency solution. So we got frequently asked questions. This crypto can also be mined as well. All right. Notice the pre-sale is now, right? Look. Discount discounted early prices for first investors. Limited token supply available. See the days? All right. I ain't got nothing to tell y'all. They got the breakup of the allocations of how it's going to be, yada, 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 yada. So now, what do you do? How, Joel Benjamin 528, how do I even get this? Electrical power utilizing natural radio waves. Yes, that dude, and they nearly tried to take him out. That dude that made the stuff where it's using natural radio waves. That is true. Let me see. Let me pull this information for y'all real quick. Where to go? YouTube real quick. Bear with me, people. These are the ills of going live, because I'm not going to stay on here any longer either. It's time for me to get off of here. I gave y'all the information. Every now and again, I'm probably going to stop on by and give some more information on this, because not everybody be catching it. Here is the link. Hold on, people. The ills of going live. All right. Here's the link. That's the link right there. It's in there for y'all. Y'all click that link and you make sure this not financial advice. I'm sorry if I just say like, I'm tired of talking to y'all. I talked about this last night. Why a bunch of people didn't jump on it like they should have. Y'all want me to be constantly doing live streams back and forth on this. I'm not doing that. If, notice the title, HNO Coin. If you're not early, then you're late. All right? So when you get that coin, or when you get that link, let me show you. You're going to click it, and it's going to take you over. And there we go. It's going to look like this when you do it. Okay? It's going to look like this. Right? You click that link. You have the sign up acknowledgement. You click I acknowledge. You begin to fill out and you put in your information. Click that you're not a robot. All right. See, it says referral. That's already there, so you don't even have to touch that. But as you go down, you see, you fill in all that. Then you press I'm not a robot. Then you continue on. As you continue on, you're going to see the icon where it says buy coin or pre-sale. And then you get it. The next wave of big time cryptocurrencies, I already told you what it is. It's DeSci cryptos, decentralized science, and energy based. So they can protect the grid. All this is going over into a new system. It's no coincidence that HNO is coming out with a coin. Do you think they're gonna allow these fools that hijack the hydrogen grid? You really believe that? Okay. Joel Benjamin 528, aka Big Money Benjamin. The link will be pinned in the comments and it's also in the description. You might want to be wise to get up on that. It's 3 zeros away from a penny. So at this point, I don't know what to tell you that I ain't already been telling y'all. I made sure I showed you the importance of it, why it would be wise to get it. Same way I've been telling you about XRP and mostly everything else. But salute to international audience, salute to the domestic. Joel Benjamin 528, aka Big Money Benjamin, aka MC Spookism. Peace.